G'day everyone, it's Luke Moulton from Flipper here, and today I wanted to introduce you to a favourite tool of mine called Market Samurai. I use Market Samurai to do some initial due diligence and research around sites that I find of interest in Flipper. The particular site I'm going to look at today is called Wrestling Moves. WrestlingMoves.org has just sold on Flipper today, in fact. Now the reason why this site interests me is because I can see it's got getting a decent amount of monthly traffic, 5,855 unique views per month. I've also noticed that the site hasn't been monetized that well at the moment, and there could be some opportunities there. I also know from some of the other statistics that it's got a decent Google page rank of 3, and it's got some links in Yahoo as well. So what I want to find out about this particular site, firstly, is how much traffic the keyword Wrestling Moves actually gets through Google per day. And the other thing that I want to find out is the amount of competition that I'm up against for that particular keyword. And that's what Market Samurai is going to help me with. Just popping over into Market Samurai, I've set up a project called Wrestling Moves after the keyword that I'm investigating. For this particular project, I'm going to focus on United States. So Market Samurai is going to give me results from Google.com in the US. The reason why I'm focusing on the United States is because if I choose to buy this website and say, for example, use an Amazon affiliate program to monetize WrestlingMoves.org, then I know my target audience is mainly going to be from the US. First thing we're going to look at is the keyword, essentially the keyword numbers, and how much traffic this particular keyword is receiving through Google. After analysing this keyword, one thing that I wanted to note here is that I've actually used the exact match type. This will give me some conservative, probably the most conservative figures. Always good to err on the side of being conservative, just so that you're not, perhaps you're not disappointed down the track when you're not receiving the traffic that you're after. So Market Samurai has gone away and pulled from Google the number of searches that are being done for this particular keyword per day. You can see in this first column here that Wrestling Moves is getting 1,332 searches per day. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with that volume. The next thing, SEOT, that I see here is the maximum potential daily clicks that a #1 ranked site for this keyword term could potentially achieve. The next column here, SEOC, is essentially it gives me an indication of how competitive this particular keyword is. In this case, SEOC, it stands for the total number of web pages globally that mention a specific keyword term in the same phrase. So there's 227,000 other pages that are being ranked in Google for this particular keyword. So I'm happy with that amount of traffic. So the next thing I'm going to do is find out what the competition's like. So in the SEO competition tab of Market Samurai, after I've generated my results, Market Samurai gives me some statistics around the top 10 results in Google for this particular search term. Now, I'm really quite happy to see that the site that I'm interested in is ranking at #2, and I can also confirm some of the other statistics I've seen in Flipper. You can see here Market Samurai has confirmed that this site has a page rank of 3, which is fantastic. Some of the other, I'm not going to run through every one of these columns, but some of the other important stats to note are DA for domain age, IC for essentially index count, the number of pages that are being indexed in Google for this particular site. So there's 17 there, not many, but something to build on. And backlinks to this page. In this particular case, it's the home page. There's 84 backlinks there. It's showing me also some other on-site SEO criteria that the site does reasonably well for as well. What this report tells me is it gives me an indication of how difficult it's going to be for me to rank in the first place for first position of Google for Wrestling Moves. I can see that the site above me has a domain age of 12. The page that it's ranking for there has a page rank of 2. The site's got over 9,000 pages indexed. However, you know, there's some other things that might make it easy for me to move to the first position of Google for this particular keyword. For example, there's no keyword in the URL, as I can see here. There's no keyword in the title, in the description, or in the header. So it suggests to me perhaps with some more link building to wrestling moves, I might be able to get to position 1, which, you know, with the amount of traffic that Market Samurai is suggesting we get, which it's pretty good. The next tab that I want to show you in Market Samurai is the monetization tab. This lets me find out if there's, let's say, affiliate products that I can promote on my site. Obviously, I don't want to go and buy a website that I can't easily monetize, unless obviously I want to go and create my own product. So I'm just going to click on Find Products, and you can see from this list here that Market Samurai can go away and search all these different affiliate programs, including Amazon, ClickBank, Commission Junction, and Pay.com. So we're just going to search, let's say, ClickBank. And we're going to find some products we're going to try and find some products in ClickBank that we can promote. Now you can see here immediately Market Samurai has brought up some reasonably relevant products in ClickBank. Strength training for wrestlers, for example, and it also gives us some stats on that as well. In this particular case, the product doesn't look like it's got much gravity. I'll probably stay away from that. I can also do some research around basically just wrestling related products as well. So there you go. I've found some products that I can promote through this site. I'm happy that it's getting a reasonable amount of searches per day. I'm also happy that the competition in the Google rankings isn't too competitive, and I know that I can monetize this site. So now I'd be happy to go ahead and perhaps do a little bit more due diligence and consider bidding on this site. There you go, that's Market Samurai for you. I find it a valuable tool. You can check out the Market Samurai website for more details and a free trial. Till next time, see you later.